this year. And now, now Crawford's about to fight.
Yes, he's gonna fight Canelo.
Oh man!
I just hope he's big enough. I hope he's big enough to keep that dude off him because Canelo hits so hard, man.
That's one dude that like I believe all the shit he be talking.
Crawford? Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, he's good.
He don't just be saying shit. That dude,
They tried to say that like Errol Spence was damaged because of what Crawford did to him because he was damaged from the car accident. I'm like, maybe. Or maybe Crawford would have done that 3 years ago. I think he's that good. He's just so skillful. He's so slick. And when he gets, and he's also the best guy in the sport at switch hitting. He'll go from southpaw to orthodox and be just as good and trip you up. Like you think he's going to start southpaw, he starts orthodox. You prepare for orthodox, he's fighting southpaw. He feels like he's got you timed better orthodox, he'll switch it up. You know,
it's super accurate.
Oh,
like,
just knows so much about boxing, about where to be and what's coming, and
he's a strategist that's also entertaining.
Yeah,
you know what I mean.
He's an artist.
Like remember like a young B-Hop.
Yes.
It was like just so sharp and made it look almost entertaining. You know what I mean?
Roy Jones in his prime. It was art. You were watching art. He's piecing up people. It was an art.
Versus Canelo Alvarez, the biggest fight in boxing.
Well, Canelo's the face of boxing. He's the best fighter for Terence Crawford out there. He's the biggest fight for Terence Crawford out there. So that's why Terence Crawford want to take the opportunity to share a ring with another great.
Hey, Viva Mexico, cabrones! Time undisputed champion Bud Crawford. How are you feeling about that fight?
No, I feel great. You know, Crawford is one of the best out there, and you know, I like to share the ring with that kind of fighters, and it's my pleasure.
You changed your tune on wanting this fight over the years. Originally, you didn't want it. Why is now the right time for this fight?
You know, everybody is asking for the fight. My Nino Turkey Alashi won it, so that's why we are here.
I'm feeling blessed, and you know, everything's happened for a reason, and there's a reason why I'm here. In September, I'm gonna show the world what greatness look like.
Had a chance to scout Canelo over 12 rounds. What did you think of that performance?
Well, he did what he had to do to get the job done for what was in front of him.
Canelo's now 10-0 at super middleweight, been largely untouchable at this weight class. Why do you believe that you're the man to knock him off?
Because I'm the best. That's why. That's why everybody gonna come and watch September 12th.
It's an amazing performance. But now that you've accomplished this, and now that you're the first man ever to be undisputed in 2 different weight classes, like, what are the offers now? Are people coming? Because I hear all this talk. Canelo. So your goal was to go up and become undisputed in 3 different weight classes.
There you go.
Wow.
Something that never been done before.
Right.
And you know, it's greatness. Like I said, this is my era, and I'm taking it. Ain't nobody gonna stop me. So now I didn't shift gears because I know I wanted to fight Jamel, but if he lose to Canelo, I always said, man, that's a big step. That's a big step. But for a person to go up 3 weight classes from 147 to 168 and to win and become undisputed, wow. What can they say? They can't say nothing right now, but what can they say?
Well, then you're in like the greatest of all time discussion.
I'm already in them discussions.
Are.
But I'm saying, but what would they say though? 3-time undisputed champion and the smaller fighter that went up 3 weight divisions to conquer one of the baddest mans besides himself that's been doing it for probably longer than me.
So you said 68, but you mean 54, right?
No, 68.
You want to go up to 68. So who would you fight at 68? Canelo?
If he win, or Charlo, the winner.
Wow. That would be crazy.
I want to be 3-time undisputed.
To jump up like that, 21 pounds?
Yes.
What do you walk around at?
I don't know.
You don't know? Oh, you don't want to tell anybody.
I don't know. You know what I mean? But
how much time would you need to prepare for something like that? Would you gain weight? Would you do anything different?
I'll definitely have to gain weight.
Yeah.
You know, and I just believe in my abilities. You know, Canelo's not a big guy. You know, he's 5'8".
Right. Fought at 52 when he fought Pacquiao.
He's
or when he fought Floyd, rather.
He's big, like muscular wise, but far as like height,
right?
Nah. So, yeah, that wouldn't be nothing that, we had to see.
That would be insane. For you to go from 140 all the way up to 168.
That'd be dope.
Woo!
I think it can happen. I think that's, to be honest, I think that's the biggest fight in boxing. He beat Charlo, Terence Crawford, Canelo. That's the biggest fight in boxing, hands down. No other fighters could compare to that.